Staying on China trade, their economy clearly feeling a lot more pain than our economy here in this trade dispute. Former Trump trade advisor Curtis Ellis joins us now. I say, Curtis, that they really need a deal badly. That's why I say I think there's a truce coming this weekend, a standstill deal. What say you?
Well, from what we can tell, the president has not made up his mind yet, and he won't make up his mind until, I suspect, until he sits down with President Xi come Saturday. And he waits and he hears what President Xi offers and has to say. And at that point, he will be able to make up his mind as to what we do here. Right now, the inclination is to hit them with more tariffs because the Chinese have not been forthcoming at all in addressing the real problems here.
So we're waiting for their offer. And depending upon that offer, we will or will not raise tariffs on China's products, $200 billion worth, on January the 1st. Now, Curtis, Robert Lighthizer, one of the top guys of trade negotiators, this morning he says he would be surprised if Saturday's dinner, and that's where the meeting with Xi takes place, is not a success. That sounds positive.
That does sound positive. Remember, whatever happens on the tariff front, there are still many more issues to be resolved. We have security concerns. I wonder who hacked the Marriott 500 million guest users' accounts. That's a typical Chinese strategy of hacking our corporate players.
Wait, Curtis. You're not surely implying that China was behind the hack of the hotel chain, surely?
We don't know. We don't know. Every American company has been told that they are a target.
Curtis, honestly, I don't think we should speculate in that way. We have absolutely no idea who did this massive hack. I don't think we should speculate.
No one is saying who did it, and anyone who knew couldn't say, because this is classified information. So we shall not speculate, but we do know that China is involved in large-scale cyber espionage all over the place of our government and our corporate sector. So until they stop doing that, we will not have a resolution of the real problems that are underlying our relationship with China. Even if we see a pause in a de-escalation of not raising tariffs, there's still many more issues that have to be resolved. Let's remember, our parents and our grandparents stormed the beach of Normandy, and we are worried about paying a couple dollars more for a toaster oven?
Okay.
What's at risk here is the future of democracy.
Well, okay, we hear you, Curtis. I'm waiting for that announcement Sunday morning. Curtis Ellis, thanks for being with us, sir. Appreciate it.